that they oh! Off the top! He charges in off the rope and the elbow drop. Last match. Check King looks like he's going to be okay though. Drop toe hold by the play. Flash is dazed off the top rope goes Flash and a
Greetings and salutations, AIWF fans, and welcome to yet another edition of AIWF Wrestling on YouTube, youtube.com/AIWF Wrestling. As always, I'm Scott Hyland, your play-by-play man, and joining me, as always, is Mr. Johnny Rev. Johnny, say hello to the fans.
Hello, how's it going, AIWF fans? Best fans in the world.
AIWF original Johnny Rev will be with me on color commentary, but tonight in the main event, we're Jonathan Styles, you have an interview today with one of our featured competitors, Sergeant Kevin Stryker.
Absolutely, and I'm extremely excited to get words with Sergeant Kevin Stryker. And if gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind at this time.
Yeah, let's get out of the way.
Stryker, thank you for your time.
Well,
okay. You have a long and storied past with this man, but tonight you two step it up a notch. GQ Niles in a barbed wire match.
That's right. It goes all the way back from where I was stationed overseas in Kuwait on a military deployment for a whole year. And then come to find out, him and J.D. Anderson, they all want to run their mouths about me, saying I'm laid up at Myrtle Beach with some hookers and drinking beer and everything else when I'm out here trying to defend my country. But let me tell you something. That's not the case at all. I was out there, I was in Kuwait, defending my country. GQ Niles wants to run his mouth. He's already had the military ass whooping of his lifetime, and now he wants to come back here and try to get Sergeant Stryker. Well, we're going to set the bar real high tonight in this better barbed wire match. And GQ Niles, I hope you're out there and I hope you watch him, because if you think I whipped your tail before, honey, let me tell you one thing. Tonight, it's 10 times worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be a match you want to miss. Keep your eyeballs glued to that computer screen.
Ready for dinner but don't feel like cooking? Well, try the Pie Factory, located down on South Street in Mount Airy. The Pie Factory, home of the 18-inch pizza, large dining room for all your family's needs, and Mom and Dad, we even have a game room for the kids. Located at 1263 North South Street in Mount Airy. Call 786-8886. Looking for a great convenience store? Then look no further than Eddie's Zip Food Store, located on Andy Crook Parkway right here in Mount Airy. It's your hometown store, offering discount cigarettes, beer, lottery tickets, prepaid phone cards, Western Union, and so much more. And Eddie's Zip Food Store is an exclusive AIWF Advanced Ticket Center. Call 789-1748.
One guy. First, before we get this birthday bash kicked off, got a little business to take care of. First off, referee Darren, come on out here for just a second, buddy. And our new sensation up here in my area, bring out Kid Kourageous, little mascot. Now that we've got both of you out here, who do you think you are to reverse a decision? J.D. Anderson made this boy tap out. He lost the match. We don't reverse decisions because he can't handle a couple extra seconds of a figure 4 leg lock. The boy lost.
J.D. Anderson had a 5 count.
You don't have a 5 count. You lost. I'm the general manager of AIWF Mid Atlantic, and I'm telling you, you lost. I don't care what this guy said. All right, in the record book, you lost. So you can just scratch that up as a loss. You understand? You can't just come around and tap out and then get your hand raised up to the ceiling. You lost. But I got some good news for you, if you want to hear that.
What do you want?
I'll give you a chance to put a W back in the book. But you got to do one task first. If you can win tonight, we'll put a W there, and then we'll go back and erase that big L that you got, and we'll put a W back there. But the thing is, you gotta beat my new bodyguard, Ox Baker Jr. Show the birthday man some respect. Happy birthday to me. Let me tell you something. You know what? I think it's a great idea. You put together this match. But you know what? Since it's my birthday, we're going to do things my way. So we're going to make this a kendo stick match.
Greetings and salutations, AIWF fans, and welcome to Rick Diesel's birthday match, Match 1, as Kid Kourageous will go one-on-one against MT Hawk's personal bodyguard, Ox Baker Jr. This is Scott Island calling the action for you tonight, and joining me for this match is the AIWF legend of his own right, Mr. Johnny Reb. Johnny, say hello to the internet.
Hello, welcome to AIWF Wrestling. It's going to be a great night tonight. I got one question though, Scott. Why does MJ Hawk, whatever his name is, why does he need a bodyguard? I thought he's supposed to be the commissioner.
Well, you saw what happened last month when he basically cost Robbie Evil the tag team championship, putting Ox Baker in the ring with him. And having Chuck King in his back pocket, he turned on his back on the fans, and as you can see, the attitude shows.
Well, you know, I told the AIWF board of directors when they went to replace me with this jackleg, I told them they was making a mistake. Well, now they're going to find out.
It didn't take long, and we found out exactly what MT Hawks is made of. Empty head, more like it. But anyway, Ox Baker has Kid Kourageous in a disadvantage. I mean, he's much bigger than the young upstart.
Oh, yeah, son of the legendary Ox Baker from back in the 60s, 70s, you know, big star back then. And, you know, this guy's just picking up right where his father left off, it looks like, Scott.
It's the master of the heart punch. Had a son who is as big and as fearsome as Ox ever was. And Kid Kourageous has got a heart that's probably bigger than his brain here. Going to try to use a kendo stick to his advantage here as it's Rick Diesel's birthday bash. The kendo stick is legal and pounding.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this kid's got some fight in him. Ox Baker better pay attention to him and quit watching the crowd.
Kourageous hits the second rope. He's waiting patiently. He's lost his balance almost. Oh, a standing drop kick.
Caught him right around the sternum area.
Danny Spivey style. He landed right on his back. Kid Kourageous charging into the corner. He does a flying forearm smash to the jaw of MT Hawks' bodyguard, Ox Baker Jr., and he's got the kendo stick.
He's got this big man reeling right here. He's got him, I don't know, he's kind of out of it right now, it looks like. Oh, now maybe he's playing a little possum.
Yep, and the bigger man is taking advantage. Basically grabs the man by the collarbone. And Kid Kourageous by the collarbone is pounding him away in the corner, setting him up for a pile driver. Here it comes. No.
Oh, like
wow.
a gut wrench suplex.
Looked like a power bomb that he turned into a gut wrench. Strange move. Ox Baker Sr. was unorthodox, and his son certainly is. And he's using his shirt as a Garrett. And now
Ox Baker, there wasn't much scientific wrestling with him. He's just straightforward, beat the crap out of you any way he could.
Referee Darren's only function is to make a 3 count in this match. Obviously, Rick Diesel birthday bash, there is no disqualification.
Why is he so special? Why does he get everything he wants just because it's his birthday?
That's a lifetime contract with AIWF Media. Ensures it. He has it written into his contract. I know that he's been a thorn in your side for years and years, but one thing is for sure, he pretty much gets what he wants. And he wants a special day on his birthday, he's going to get it.
I got a birthday coming up next month. Do I get to say how the next show runs?
Maybe we should call the booking office.
After what I've seen that jackleg over there do, I think they need to make me commissioner again. Or
are you making a play for your old job back?
Hey, I'll take it in a heartbeat, Scott.
Well, I thought it was unfair that you got fired in the first place, and you heard me say it at the time. So anyway, MT Hawks prowling along ringside in his managerial debut here at the AIWF. Is it odd to you that the commissioner is now basically working as a manager?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, yeah, if that's the case, there's no telling what he can do.
What a body shot by that kendo stick by Kid Kourageous. Off the ropes he goes, and MT Hawks trips him up. Reminding me of what happened to poor Robbie Evil last month. He was setting him up for Robbie Evil's bull charge when Chuck King tripped him up. Now MT Hawks is there to trip up Kid Kourageous.
See, he can stand out here and do what he wants because nobody can do anything about it because he's the boss.
That's the problem.
Where's the justice in that?
There is no justice. It's a complete travesty. I'll say that. I don't mind, and I don't care if he gives me a hard time about it later. It's completely wrong what he did to Robbie Evil. It's completely wrong what he did to this Kid Kourageous, taking his win away. That was a disqualification win earned by your old buddy J.D. Anderson.
Oh, there's the heart punch.
There's the
Scott,
heart
he is
punch.
out.
Forget about it.
And that kid's going to need some help.
That's the Ox Baker specialty. It's been known to be fatal inside the ring. I hope that Kid Kourageous is okay. 1, 2, 3.
He has not moved, Scott, since he hit the mat. He has not moved a muscle.
This is terrible. We'll be right back after this.
Me and him go way back. This is something I got to do on my own, on myself, so I'm not going to need you two out there, okay? This stuff is something that's really been building up. And next better barbed wire match, Nine Army. I don't need y'all out there, okay?
Okay, brother. I'm down with you.
I've got this thing planned out. I'm good to go.
Okay, that's good.
Looking for a great convenience store? Then look no further than Eddie's Zip Food Store, located on Ingram Parkway right here in Mount Airy. It's your hometown store, offering discount cigarettes, beer, lottery tickets, prepaid phone cards, Western Union, and so much more. And Eddie's Zip Food Store is an exclusive AIWF Advanced Ticket Center. Call 789-1748. Ready for dinner but don't feel like cooking? Well, try the Pie Factory, located down on South Street in Mount Airy. The Pie Factory, home of the 18-inch pizza, large dining room for all your family's needs, and Mom and Dad, we even have a game room for the kids. Located at 1263 North South Street in Mount Airy. Call 786-8886. talent provided by Quality and 2136 Rockford Street in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Phone number 336-789-2000 or qualityinn.com.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, Mr. Ratings himself, Steve Niles! What's up,
And greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this bed of barbed wire match as part of Rick Diesel's birthday bash. I'm Scott Island, and joining me is my new color commentator, Jonathan Stiles. Jonathan, say hello to the internet.
Hey, Scott Island, great to be here. Great to be next to the best play-by-play man in the AIWF today.
Thank you. And we see Sergeant Stryker is ready to finally put an end to the reign of terror, or the reign of error, of Stephen G.Q. Niles. I call him Stephen. And, in this bed of barbed wire match, the rule book's essentially thrown out the window as Jonathan, it seems like these old bitter rivals are finally going to get one last chance to beat the primordial crap out of one another.
Exactly. This morning I had a chance to sit down with Steve Stryker. Now this evening in the interview that we saw before this match, I mean, this is a man who put his life and limb online for his country. And what does Steve G.Q. Niles do? Just insults him. And it's built up to this big barbed wire match we have here at Rick Diesel's birthday bash.
I never thought I'd see the day where somebody would bring an Iraqi flag into the Mount Airy National Guard Armory. But G.Q. Niles, little Stevie, as I like to call him, was the first man to actually come up with that idea. And so Kevin Stryker now gets the chance to finally put an end to it. He's beaten them from pillar to post over the last few months. He's going to get one more chance to do it once and for all.
Great rear waist lock applied by Stryker, and down goes GQ to that mat and slapping him like crazy.
Yeah, he's kind of teaching him a lesson. It's been his mantra throughout this feud that they've had. G.Q. Niles, Steve, and Sergeant Stryker, both AIWF originals.
Absolutely, they've been around since the late 90s, maybe even early 2000 here. And there we go, I didn't think we were going to see it, but there it is, the shock and awe!
Yes, the shock and awe, one of his signature maneuvers, along with that technical knockout, the TKO, the RKO, the F5, we have all kinds of different names for it.
He likes to call it the Article 15, and I got to be a little worried about Sarah Stryker actually being out here right now. She could end up being in harm's way later on this evening. I kind of question Sergeant Stryker's choice to bring her out here for this match.
Well, I have to say, ordinarily, Jonathan, I would agree. However, I've been on the wrong side of Sarah Stryker a couple times, and trust me, Stephen Niles wants no part of it. And Stryker's come by to the commentary table, and he's grabbed a chair. He's grabbed two chairs.
Holy moly! Stryker's showing no mercy to GQ Niles here.
Now, those chairs he's got, they have no give whatsoever.
No, they do not.
We've been sitting on them all night. I know that it's been a problem all night getting the second chair over here, and Stryker went and made it worse.
Yeah. And by the way, I'd like to apologize to Steve Niles in advance. I had some very bad Chinese for lunch.
Okay. Well, we'll have to find out if that becomes a problem. And now the barbed wire has come out. The bed of barbed wire from under the ring. Sergeant Stryker is tossing it over the top rope. Oh, my Lord.
And here's the thing, that barbed wire has no give, ladies and gentlemen, none whatsoever. The sharp points there, and Stryker's just measuring it up now. He's going to show no mercy to a man who insulted him as he gave his life to his country. It looks like we can see a big stack suplex on the...
Boom! What a suplex applied by Kevin Stryker, and Stephen Niles now has barbed wire protruding into his backside. Darren, our senior referee, makes the 2 count. But Niles is able to get up somehow. I have no idea how he was able to do that. Those taped fists of Kevin Stryker just bounced off his forehead. something tells me both of these men are going to leave their share of blood on the floor tonight. Two midsection shots by Niles. Setting him up. Scoop on a body slam.
Oh my God!
Slam onto the barbed wire. Oh. And we're just 5 minutes in, and this has already gotten a little ridiculous.
Big look of concern on Sarah Stryker's face. I can't blame her out there. I mean, that barbed wire just went into bare skin. I mean, at least G.Q. Niles is wearing a shirt. And now G.Q. Niles in complete control of this matchup.
Oh, what a chop. What a chop by G.Q. Niles. And both men are bleeding now. It didn't take long. Niles, of course, opened up by those fists of Kevin Stryker. Charging in, and looks like a Robbie Eagle-style bull charge. That has Kevin Stryker on the ropes.
Kevin Stryker completely having the wind knocked out of him by this point, ladies and gentlemen. GQ in control, definitely take any liberties he can. And wait a minute, where's he going?
You know, I think that GQ Niles can barely tie his shoes without J.D. Anderson around, and he's starting to confuse me. But he's going under the rope, under the ring, to try to find something else to inflict punishment.
What could be under that ring? That really scares me. That what could happen to Kevin Stryker here?
Well, there's a part of me that thinks that Steven Niles is just lost. It happens.
Wait a minute.
He just pulled him by the ankle. And he's got it worked on the outside here.
And no! Oh my God! Right into the ring post.
Irish whip into the ring post. That will buy Steven Niles more time. Sarah Stryker's in a rough position now, and I hope. What's that? Scavenger hunt.
Well, the scavenger hunt continues as Kevin Stryker has had his bell rung now, and is probably in no man's land, and right into the mat he goes.
I guess Steven Niles decided, well, if he can't find the weapon he's looking for, he can just pound away.
And here's the thing, he could have probably got the pin at any time at this point, but he is just adding insult to injury as it comes to Sergeant Stryker.
Well, he's never been known as the sharpest tool in the shed. He probably could have gotten a victory a little bit earlier, but he's wasted too much time looking around for other ways to hurt people.
Speaking of hurting people, no!
Oh, this is going to get ugly in a hurry.
Ugly, this could get dangerous. He could be hitting that carotid artery. We can lose Sergeant Stryker here just very quickly. And now straight into the cranium. Fans trying to give Sergeant Stryker that energy that he needs.
I know I'm kind of quiet here, but I mean, it's no secret that Kevin Stryker and I are buddies away from the ring, and I'm a little bit worried right now.
Well, I definitely think it. GQ with that big elbow. No!
Two count, he got out of it. Jonathan, I'm frankly a little bit concerned.
Well, I gotta be wondering myself why the doctors haven't stopped this match. I mean, I know you know the resiliency of Sergeant Stryker, but I mean, at some point the doctor's got to go. Are we entering a real danger zone? But a
reversal!
Oh my God! Right through the.
That bed of barbed wire just entered Steven Niles' back. And you got to remember, Jonathan, this is Rick Diesel birthday bash. I think the doctors have been defrocked. They've been defanged. They're not going to be able to stop this match. This match ends when there's a pin count, 3 count. That's it. There's nothing else that can stop it. So both of these men are going to leave some blood on the floor. I'm surprised Kevin Stryker could walk, frankly. For that matter, I'm surprised Steven Niles can get to his feet. But he is. He's at his feet. And what does he have in his hand?
I can't see it from my vantage point. Stryker measuring him. You were talking about the result, about Stryker getting up. There it is. That gets that adrenaline flowing and right into the ref's out.
Jaron just took one of the worst spills I've ever seen him take. He went right through that bed of barbed wire, and he is motionless. This is going to get ridiculous in a hurry. Just goes like,
there it is! Article 15! Article 15!
But there's no referee to make the count. There's no referee to make the count. And Lady Marion has joined people on the outside, and Sarah Stryker has no idea what she's doing there. And frankly, neither do I.
Oh, here goes those chairs. It looks like.
And now the two ladies are arguing in front of the ring. Sergeant Stryker has two chairs set up. Boot to Stephen Niles, top of his head, and the women are getting into another shoving match. I was worried about this, Jonathan. The two of them, both managers of one half of the AIWF Mid Atlantic Tag Team Champions, are now nose to nose arguing over what? I have no idea.
And Stryker pulling out another piece of that plywood covered with the barbed wire. I mean, he could have probably gotten the victory now to give him another Article 15, but Stryker's saying, you insulted me, you insulted my service, you're definitely going to take, the beating I'm going to give you.
And Stephen Niles is in dreamland after a bunch of pizza tins bounced off his forehead that is already bleeding from other repeated blows. And now that bed of barbed wire is being bounced off of two chairs, and only good things, well, if you're a fan of Sergeant Stryker's, can happen as a result of this. I hazard to guess what is coming, but Stephen Niles, if he doesn't recover in a hurry, something bad is about to happen to him. Oh my goodness.
I tell you what, and I don't know, I got to think Stryker's maybe just wasting a little too much time. This is allowing GQ to get his win back.
Sarah Stryker and Lady Marion still arguing on the outside. I have no idea what that's all about.
Wait a minute, no! Is that what I see in Stryker's hand? Is that lighter fluid?
Yes, it is.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. I can't believe it.
He's done it before, and oh my goodness.
Oh, listen to that crowd!
This is absolutely bananas.
And Stryker, though.
Now, the Natural Born Players joined outside to join the, what seems to be the, well, is this a confab of sorts? What are the women arguing about?
I can't concentrate on that. The outside action, I mean, Stryker just creating more mayhem and more fire in that ring. And Stryker distracting himself. What a dangerous situation he's putting himself in. And
boot to the midsection, double arm DDT.
Oh my God! The ratings dropped right through the plywood.
Yes, and Mr. Ratings took advantage of that situation, and Kevin Stryker is out cold.
Oh no, not this way, not this way, no!
3 count.
Oh my!
And little Stevie Niles gets the victory.
I tell you what, a sad state of affairs here in the AIWF Mid Atlantic arena tonight.
I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. We'll be right back after this.
Look, is this guy really, is he really necessary? Yeah, no problem. This makes me nervous. Yeah. Got it. I'll do it. No problem. I'm going to say, you know what's going to happen. It's all over the internet. Come on, man. Yeah. Just call him off. I got this. Yeah. I got it. All right.
That's why I came out here to get her committed. So she had to come. I had this match. You should have turned. I had that. I had none of that on the outside. They would get me. Y'all had to be out here. I wanted to turn. She shouldn't have came out. She shouldn't have came out here. I agree. It wouldn't be no good for them to get into. But you know what? I always got your back. I always got your back.